I just need to start that now. Good. That was close. Just messed it up. That makes it easier on me. I just found something out. It's good. It's still pretty loud. I have to update this, touch this. Something tells me it's not going to be the best stream in terms of me quality. Simply because I am sick. Or like I'm recovering. I'm still recovering from my sickness. But this is my first stream of the year. First stream of 2026. Until I do something about it, not much should change in terms of just viewership, which I'm hoping to change because, God, that is really bad that I am 1 year in. I'm basically 1 year in, and I haven't gotten anywhere. Well, I've made a step. I've made baby steps, is how I'll say it. But basically, since I didn't get to say it all the way back then, Happy New Year to everyone. If you enjoyed any winter break that you may have had, whether from work or school, or if you didn't even have a break. If you've just always been on break, or five and six. What items do I have to start out by giving? Sludge can stay. Wide lens needs to go on the drift bloom. I have the magnet. I can afford to give magnet instead of wise glasses to electrode. Also, if I didn't say it, there will be a lot of pausing. To adjust, or just like, so I sound better if I need to blow my nose. Or not pausing, but muting is the better word to say. So where's this silk scarf at? I haven't needed this thing in forever. And this is also prep for the first 2 battles. Like, that might have made me sound better. I don't know. Okay. Also, what can I get? I can get the stuff in Castelia Sewers now because that's season locked. What was I looking at? I was looking at what I have to do. Okay. Double check. It'll be fine. What is this? I did not update. I can make the move changes when I come back. Do I have an escape rope for getting out of the cave easily? Should be near the bottom. I have 9 still, good. And I'm leading with Swalot. And I need to repel. That means I missed out on some winter encounters. I'm gonna look at that now. Because this isn't the hardest stretch I need to do. I missed out on Cubchoo, which I can't get because it'd be a dupe. Snorunt Sneasel. The Sneasel sucks, but it's also a 5%. Snorunt can be good, especially if you're getting something with only, or well, no, that's the only quad weakness. Ice Rock's quad weakness to fighting. I'm thinking ground. Bruh. It's gonna take me a few days to get better, which is gonna suck. Anyways, I repelled. I can just walk through. Just double checking. Just in case I haven't already fought this. I think I already did. Alright, that's 2 misses. It's 2 misses on the rocks. Imagine it just reset my entire cave and I had to do it all again. I'm pretty sure I finished on this trainer, and then I haven't done the scientist yet, which is the first trainer of the stream. Should just need these 4 for the first 4 for the first fight. I may not even need Black Sludge, for all I know. It's good to have as a backup option. Or, I mean, yeah, I don't really need any item. Being completely honest. Because I outspeed an Oko this, and then I switch afterwards. With the Sludge Bomb. Fast pile of sludge. Then it's Fortress. I think it's always Fortress because of Explosion. Unless I let off with Drift Bloom, which could have been a good play. I mean, they could click Gyro Ball. I don't think that does anything. Gyro Ball is definitely their best move, though, so that's not going to help me at all. Okay, what if it's more or less the threat of Explosion. And I didn't bring anything that's very good against Explosion, aside from this, so we just hope they go Boom turn 1. It's very unlikely, but we can always hope. Protect also works. So I just air slash twice. And hope for a flinch. I didn't get the flinch. Protect. Double protect. If this thing was pressure, that would have been problematic. Am I ever dead to Ominous Wind crit? Does not look like it. No. Never dead to Ominous Wind crit. Or it's very likely to be Quiver Dance though, turn 1. But I get to air slash for free. Ooh. Didn't think about that. Does that bring out though? Dragon Air? Makes sense. The only thing they can click is Dragon Rush or Coil. I am dead to Dragon Rush crit. Dragon Rush or Coil, we hope for Dragon Rush. It'll probably be Coil though. Coil's the more likely move. I don't think it matters. Yeah, I'm clicking a special attack. It matters for the body slams and extreme speeds. Yeah. And I'm back to full. And I would. This is no longer a Thunderstone, right? I'm right. It's a pretty good move. And just making sure I get to keep this team. I think I can beat it with just... It was just 2 Pokemon. Metacham's holding Chesto Berry. Ooh, I should probably save because that looks like a problem, or it could be a problem. The fact that Pure Power, we don't know what Pure Power does. Watch saving be the reason like the save file gets wiped. By the looks of it, there's a chance it's plus speed nature, but they can either priority sleep powder / leech seed me, and I wake up. If they sleep powder me, I wake up and with Chesto Berry. Like, I think I just need these 2. Let me double check. Let me double check. I already had it written down. I need 3 Pokemon. But still. Two, 3. It's a big jump, but it's better than needing more than 6, which is impossible to do. Unless you're using one of their Pokemon against them. Okay, I do outspeed. So I do KO. This isn't Focus Sash. Gardevoir to Shadow Ball. They get Pure Power, they have no physical move. I'm just confirming. It does not have a psychic type move in the calculator, and does not have a psychic type move in the document. The Dazzling Gleam? Yeah, they doesn't. Makes more sense. Black Sludge. Now I either give myself 3 chances to Gunk Shot, or I just Sludge Bomb twice. This is more efficient, I would argue. Or it'd be less than 3 because of Calm Mind. Doesn't matter, we hit the first one. I can definitely tell that I sound off, but what can I do about that? Quagsire now to Earthquake. This is where the Semi-Sage comes out. They curse once. I do not have to worry. Curse does not help them. It makes Earthquake, or it makes their attacking moves do a third. And I nasty plot here. A nasty plot here. Finally get to use a nasty plot monkey. +2. I'm just double checking all my stuff. This already killed. It already killed twice. But the nasty plot is for the Flareon. So that I can OHKO with Boom Burst. I should also ensure that I outspeed this, and I thought I did by a long shot. Which I do. Make sure I'm clicking Boom Burst. Easy enough. Do I? No, he's not a spinner. He's a guaranteed fight. So just do not let the controls bug out. Get the Light Clay. Now I can escape rope. Can I like move this to the top? Where is it? This would moving it to free space and then back would put it at the bottom, which I don't want to do. I can wait. Now, did I make a precise plan for this? I think I did. I definitely did. Oh, alright, I need Espeon. Could do it for Swalot. I need Emboar for Semi-Sage. There's a lot of changes in this. Swampert for Audino. And Dugtrio for Electrode. Now I have to... how many hard scales do I have, actually? I need some heart scales. 13, I might as well get 7 more. Embor needs Curse. Anything else I want to try and teach? I would say Heat Crash or Heavy Slam when the time comes, but I need Curse for Flame Charge. And Earthquake for high horsepower. I then need, just make sure there's nothing else here that I would like to learn. For what though? I need growth. I forget for what. I think I said for Aura Sphere, which I didn't want to do because I just relearned. I just taught it. But that, if you think about it, that was a year ago. Yeah, we'll do it for Aura Sphere. Do I need Aura Sphere for this fight? Is the real question. I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't. Do I only need 2? I guess I only need 2. And then let's just confirm. I don't need to, but yeah. And now I learn Hidden Power. It's Hidden Power Ghost. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter because I'm just gonna relearn it, or it's both Aura Sphere and whatever other move I get rid of. When do you get Psychic? Or do you even get Psychic? You don't. You get Future Sun. How did I mix up Future Sight and Morning Sun when they were 2 moves apart? Future Sight. I already have Morning Sun. We'll do Draining Kiss. Yeah, Draining Kiss. Am I reading this right? With Wise Glasses? Okay, I was reading this right. And final touches are, I don't know what item to give Embor, and Espeon gets Wise Glasses. Which I would be able to change if I wasn't super lazy. I would be able to change to Twisted Spoon, because I'm pretty sure that's down in the flooded portions of the sewers. As for other items, I mean, this is like a lock. I gotta go Chestoberry on my boy Swampert. I don't have Toxic, right? I won't even be able to teach Toxic. You think this can learn Toxic? Okay, we have 3 items. Shell Bell. Wide Lens. Oranberry won't really help, but I might as well give it. And why not just make it hurt even harder and go Soft Sand? Soft Sand, Earthquake, Curse. Slack off if necessary. Wise Glasses, extra sensory, hidden power, ghost, growth. Morning Sun if necessary. These movesets don't matter as much. It's just whether or not they have moves to help deal with the Wobbuffet. The amount of muting I'll have to do is going to be insanely stupid at times, I feel like. Back to the cave we go. Should be the last time I'm needed in the cave. I already went down to the bottom floor, did I not? Oh no, I definitely didn't. How could I have if it was blocked off before? And like, back to the pausing thing, there's times where I have to cough, times where I have to blow my nose. It gets out of hand. It'll get out of hand pretty fast, I'm guessing. Or I have it handled, who knows? So yeah, there's still some stuff I need to get on the bottom floor, but which I was wrong about. Final checks. Also, this is, if this gets sent out against the Wobbuffet, I'm cooked. Bye bye Metacham. Otto starts with Clang, which has Levitate, which we can avoid. Because of Mold Breaker. If not, I would have probably taught a Fire type move. That was stronger than Flame Charge because I think Flame Charge doesn't always kill. They then go Tentacruel to Bubble Beam. Let me check my sources. I need to double check because before it's a roll with Wise Glasses, it's like 96% minimum without Wise Glasses. It's a minimum of 106% with Wise Glasses. And I am Wise Glasses, extra sensory. This Bubble Beam will do like 20%. I then get to extra sensory. Yeah. As you can see what I mean. I wasn't able to stop that. They go Hariyama. This also goes down. They don't bullet punch. I don't take extra chip. And then if my multiple sources are correct, I need 3 growths to OHKO this Wobbuffet. Or to guarantee an OHKO on this Wobbuffet. Empowered Ghost. Or no, I need 2. 2 guarantees a KO with Hidden Power Ghost. I can also take time to Morning Sun if necessary. Counter. Counter again. Make sure I'm clicking hidden power, not extrasensory. Okay. Okay. And we're back at Mistral. Get some free EV items. Some HP ups. I think it's every 10. I also didn't list off what I'm giving myself a chance at. I should change it back to winter. So, Cubchoo changes to Yanma, which I haven't used yet. I don't think it's the best. But Sneasel Snowrun is changed to Furret and Kecleon, which don't sound like the best. Also, I'm gonna get this story stuff taken care of. Professor, get a Master Ball. Skyla shows up, yada yada. Twist Mountain, they're gonna blow up. I get the short beak. I feel like there's something else I can get just by talking. Bang. I didn't even know that it was here. I didn't want to go up. Problem is, it's tickling my throat. It's not like eject button. I don't know when to use that. Like, I just get my throat just gets tickled when I'm trying to cough. Okay, what is known for catching the Pokemon? This can be substitutable. So can this. I also, if I want an electric type, I think Zebstrika is the only electric type though. Winter time, yeah, Zebstrika in all seasons is the only electric type on this route. Thank goodness it's a dupe because I'll always get the wrong one here. I mean, it's getting one here, I feel like, is getting the wrong one. You have Yawn. Do I have like any other yawners? If I went and retaught Autono Yawn. Thunder Wave. We'll do it for Electros. I also need to keep in mind that the rain is up. This is the first thing we ask. What are we dealing with in the grotto? Is this contrary Spinda, or is it the opposite? Might go crazy. 75 instead of 60. It is contrary. It's a fake out mon. My throat's tickling me again. They give it superpower or something like that by level up. So I can't really like boost. I don't get to do the superpower boosting. Something tells me this ain't it. TMs. It'd be in item changes, I think. Do you think this thing can learn to overheat? God, it's bad. I'm just looking through all the TMs that I might be able to learn that could benefit me. The only one I've seen was a fast scroll of overheat. There it is again. Wow. That's sad. Nothing for my boy. I will say there are a lot of moves that are used to debuff you, so you can use that against trainers. But I think it's going to come down to if I get a Spinda in the grass, it's a 2%. I'm so getting it because I freaking clowned it. Also, is this trade still the Ditto for Gigalith? Oh, Feebas for Ditto. If you can get a Choice Scarf, that's like not a bad trade. Especially if it's the Imposter set. Okay. I mean, I always do single grass though. Doubles grass, you have to go through 3 trainers. When you could just get your encounter now. And they're like, it's not like they're easy trainers. So we'll get it now. We get a deer. Might be helpful in Marlin. Also, do you please have no grass move right now? It has high horsepower. And it has seed bomb. Okay. High horsepower. This is my best. And it's not a bad switch, to be honest. This is my best switching. Charm doesn't matter. Does it do like 15? Shoot. Am I dumb and that's always the case? I don't think so, but that confirms Sap Sipper at least. No, it could be Chlorophyll. Alright, we confirm Sap Sipper. How do I catch this? I'm gonna Ultra Ball it. You're joking. You're not getting caught in an Ultra Ball. I mean, it's raining, so this won't heal as much. Gets used to its maximum. Well, now that this has a flower on it, I should name it something good, shouldn't I? Double Edge. I get Double Edge regardless. I missed out on Horn Leech if I didn't have the move relearner. The Pokemon with the flower on its head is going to take the longest to name. No. Too much. Alright, it's not exactly, but it looks like the Shaman flower. And it's a grass type. Shaman's a grass type. What are we talking about? We'll just do this. Basically a neutral nature. I'm going to get it. Also, what else was I going to do? I was going to bring this like 45 or something. You don't need Sandstorm. You set up the sand. Autotomize for takedown, sure. I'll get this double edge at 51. God. I'm just gonna get water after this. No nature power. I'll say yes to Mega Horn for Charm. I have no need for Charm right now. And Double Edge for Agility. Thick Club Isolate Chestoberry, no items there. Gotta mute this. Just gonna mute myself for a second as well. Now that that's done with, or me muting myself at least for now. Alright, there you are. Bam, bam, bam. I can clear this, can clear this. Nobody else updated or like evolved. So it's just an addition. We'll just take a quick look. I mean, I'll set up the next fight. I don't even need to go into F11 really. This is the monkey. This is not the deer. The deer. Why do you have to have your worst stats be HP and attack? Why can't we flip? Oh my god. You move the special attack to attack. This thing is insane. This is still very good. The bulk isn't as necessary, but like it's helpful to be bulkier than it is to be not bulky. Speed is nice to have this type of speed tier. Does this just loop? This loops. Okay. I'll go stand. I might as well get a. I'm gonna fight a Castelia. to do the sewers, but not the leftover fight. So I'll pause and like mute up and stuff. I'm also gonna fight a PWT, aren't I? Get some moves back, you know? I don't know what moves, but get some moves. Alright, I'm muting up. If you have to ask yourself, can I fix it with water? The answer is probably yes. When I take my headphones off my makeshift desk, it usually is a bit louder than it should be. Yeah. Streamed audio. I wonder why. First, the only move I was initially considering was Horn Leech. It's only 5 base power less and heals. I'm also considering Synthesis, though not for the next route. Yeah. Then Aura Sphere plus Draining Kiss. And I was just gonna look at Swanna. I don't know why, but I was going to. Defog. This is the Gen 6 or Gen 7 one that's boosted. Whichever one, like, gets rid of rocks, I'd consider it, or gets rid of spikes. It's just a mess over here sometime. Fly. I'll put Masquerade in the box because if it gets brought out during the fight at all, then it's cheating. We'll have... Who do I want in the taking over? We already have a Surfer. We have 2 Surfers. Just go with the Firewater Grass Core. And like relearn Flame Charge. Short Beak here. Shellbell here. Where's the Miracle Seed at? I've used it relatively recently, relatively speaking. Expert Belt here. Since I don't have the, so you don't get the Mystic Water for another 3 gems, or like another 2 gems. And since I'm not, I'll go Silk Scarf again. Just run across. Can immediately get this blue shard. Shoot. I mean, it helps relearn a move. Forget which one I go on. I'll start here. Don't think it matters. It brings me to the same spot. Twisted Spoon found. Max Repel +1. Bulk up. Can I get to... I can't, right? Oh, I can't. Hardstone, like I need that. Can't get that. Can get that one. Metal powder. There's nothing up there. I have to encounter that. 'Tis a stunned Fisk. Doesn't fix it, but it helps solve it, is what I should clarify. My bad, I could get it from here. An HP up. That's helpful, sure. Helpful for making money. Anything over here? No. This is the only way. I remember this. I've already done that, or I've already gotten the item from there. The doctor doesn't fight you. Like, what's the point of some of these rooms? Am I gonna find like a legendary in here? If I show up at the right time? I have to encounter that to get over here. Whatever. Simi-Sage should always outspeed what I'm running into. Because it's Stunfisk or the Grimer line. And that was all for nothing. Oh my gosh. You're supposed to be sitting on the bottom of the floor. It's like 17 feet deep. Oh my goodness. Oh, Palpitoad. I still outspeed that. Doesn't matter though because I just get constantly bombarded. Yeah, that's what I thought. Stay over there. Because this was Black Sludge. Having gone up from here, Rare Bone, I have to counter that, I'm pretty sure. Stupid Stunfisk. Ultra Ball. I want to say that's everything. And this brings you up. Or this brings you up top. It's like I have access. Okay, sure. Bro just came out of nowhere. What's this dude have? Brady? Azu, good lead for me, let's go. I could just look up Brady and the damage calculator. 2 Pokemon, Azumarill and Chinchino. Energy Ball Okos with the Silk Scarf, Boom Burst Okos. What's this room got? Another potion making man? A full heal. I mean, full heal's nice. Full heal's functional. Got a functional use. Probably, I'm definitely missing an item or two. But it's fine, I think. Like I said, it's up there. Can I even get that, or is that like... Okay, yeah. I have to go by the worker, and I don't want to do that. Watch it be really helpful. Also, if necessary, I can, and if it can learn it, I can teach strength to Sawsbuck. Back in the box 7 you go. Do I want to stand out? I'll stand in the airport. Whatever. I mean, it doesn't matter. Triple battles, right? Or first fight's a triple battle. First fight's a triple battle, then it's a single battle, then it's the fairy type double battle. This doesn't have it listed as a double battle, which is kind of dumb. So 3 fights. 3 fights. Can go here because I then have to go back. I have a Pokemon for this. I assume the Mamoswine's in the middle for Bulldoze purposes. So if I go like a Surfmon, I feel like that's gonna work fine. I can guaranteed go with this man. So I can Volt Switch on. Can I Magnet Volt Switch just to Oko this? Not TR0. Anything else outspeeding? 126. So trio, that is really bad for me. Espeon? Alright, I can do Espeon. Also, these need to be changed back. Like, if I want to put it into defeatist range, I can do this. Completely neutralize it. No sand. It's 126. Zebstrika definitely outspeeds. But then, like, do I want Zebstrika in to take the Bulldoze? Although I could just 3 Pokemon Oko. 3 Pokemon Oko. Yeah, that's fine. So like I Volt Switch this. I Water Move this. Or like Grass Move or Fire Move. Or Fighting Move. Okay. If we do Electrode. Okay, let's slow down. Let's slow down. This has Unfazant in the middle. Don't ask me why. I'd get a Lightning Rodmon. Also, water is not fully helping. I think I already said that though. I was thinking about clicking Discharge on the left side. Archeops first. Archeops get put on the left side. Or no. It's on the right side. Archeops on the right side. So I would want Zebstrika there. Muscle Band, Zebstrika in the 3rd slot if I do Magnet, Electrode, or I can go Expert Belt. Expert Belt, Espeon, It's whether or not they have priority and if they want to click it. 35%, 32%, and this is my third, 36%. Nothing dies to an ice shard crit. And for confirmation purposes, you with Muscle Band are able to Oko Archeops. This is correct. And we can bring one more just as a switch. We'll do Electros. It's taking not a whole lot of damage. And two backups shall include Audino. I'm just going to write down. And Spark. Archeops. All Oko. Is there a way that I can do this that... I don't think so. If I put something in the middle, then I guaranteed win. I'm just gonna put it down. I think it's Mamoswine on left. That was bad. My apologies. Who takes flying and ground move? Flying and ground move, flying and ground move, flying and ground move. Spike. Just by glimpsing at this, I would have to say Swampert, but we'll look at Chimecho, 38%, 31%, 72% technically. Please. Swampert it is. Do we just want to prep the other fights now? This is what? Last flow. I'll spell it like they do. I don't know why they throw an E on the end. We can prep this now. This will not do enough because it's special wall. It's a special wall as an ice type. This is the answer though, I can tell you that much. Something Metacham. Oko Cryogonal. Take down Future Sight. In next. Just over a Skunk Tank. I need to have a backup option in case. Okay, cool. Get out of here. I need to have a backup option for... I need to teach it something else, like a status move for Trick Room. Or I allow myself to get put to sleep. Or I just pivot around while it's this thing. What the... Why did it do that? Don't know why it did that. How about a grass psychic type? That has Moonlight and can sleep powder them. Also, can go expert belt. We're going life orb. Or no, yeah. If I'm allowing myself to get put to sleep, I can go life orb. Because it's either they yawn me and then Trick Room or they yawn me, I KO them, I get put to sleep, or they Trick Room and then I switch from there. Switch to Skunk Tank. If yawn, Oko with, or I'll say anything but Trick Room. Oko with Crunch. If Trick Room, switch to Solid Trick Room. Do I want to go Citrus Berry? I might as well. Or I would go Chesto Berry. Chesto Berry and Moonlight. What's your name again? That's your name. Executor. I think it's always the bear. Unless I get the KO and they see... I mean, it doesn't matter, right? Regardless, I go like this, I can go... Okay, I can't always go Metacham. Doesn't have priority, I just have to outspeed it. Take a hit and outspeed. You go back to Executor. F is out when Oko with Energy Ball. If Skunk Tank is in, same thing. I'll just say it. I want to say Spurt. Do I have a better option? Can you take it better? Better hit? No, not really. Swanna? Hurt's my best choice. It's just about, I mean, unless I want to start using Corsola. What about you, Amoongus? We give you a... Okay, no, that doesn't work. I mean, Wide Lens Aquatail is probably the play. I'll go Wide Lens Aquatail then. It also helps with energy, or it helps with high horsepower. Sweat G. Oko with or PD. And then I assume it also... Yikes. I need to change this to flame charge. Take this, put Executor in there, and then put Swampert, and then you're not taking Energy Ball. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I could go Fairy move. That's not going to do a whole lot. Could go Fairy type. I can Heal Pulse with this. Or not Heal Pulse, Heal Bell, and Draining Kiss. Audino plus Emboar, I want to say. You're not taking Energy Ball very well. And then wait, this against... We have the teams for the first two fights. The next fight's going to take a bit longer to prep for, but we'll prep for it after beating these two. Holy. Fight 1 is the triple battle that should end in one turn. Mamoswine left, so I want not Audino, but Espeon. It's like 5 times harder to see when it's on the bottom screen. Because it's freaking small, super small. How am I not seeing an eel? Like, what? Is that already in my team? Well, that's why. Maybe I'm just a little bit dull. Maybe my brain smoothened out a bit. You! And it's up there. What the heck? And then who's third? You're third. Your muscle band. Is the muscle band down here? Expert belt, that's pretty high up. I didn't give any other items to the other guys. You can keep your Chesto Berry for now, Swampert. Electros. Take a Shell Bell, why don't you? And Audino, like, pick the wise glasses. Mamoswine on the left, first slot. Okay, on Pheasant middle, I have the Archeops getting electric moved, getting sparked. So I have Electrode in the middle, and I have Electrode middle and Zebstrike on the right. This is correct. Left LCR. It might have been better to put... It definitely was better to put Espeon in the middle because, in worst case worse, Mamoswine not in the middle, or like Mamoswine not on the left, it was on the right. I would still be able to Orsir it. But all 3 of my Pokemon should outspeed all 3 of theirs. They have no items. I just attack what's in front of me. Go to Electros. Spark Okos. And then Orshir should also Oko. And that's the fight. Who stays and who goes? I don't remember. Skunk Tank or Espeon Electrode are gone. Zepstrika is gone, at least for the fight. Shouldn't make that claim. Electros. And then these two stay. We don't know Metacham's item yet. We know you are Chestoberry. We don't know these two items yet. And we know Life Orb. I thought I just passed it. Three items to choose. You should probably be Expert Belt. Probably doesn't matter, but where's my second Expert Belt? Okay, both. You can also be Expert Belt. Why not? Get that down to the bottom of the list. We'll go Shell Bell. I'm also realizing now that if I can find the right move for Metacham against Chimecho, I might be able to sweep with... Oh, I can't. I mean, I take 44% from discharge. But I can't Oko the... As of right now, I can't Oko the... Or I don't Oko the Ampharos, and I have nothing for the Chimecho. Unless we look into my move, like my Pokemon, the moves I can choose from. Do you think I can... Holy crap, it's bad. Okay, I can't learn Brutal Swing, as expected. I wouldn't be surprised if that didn't do the job as well. Like, if it just didn't do the job, period. It's good sometimes. Something tells me Brutal Swing's the only option I realistically have. Yeah. It's alright then. I don't think you can run by the sign. Oh god, I can hear the congestion now. It's pretty bad. Should have triple shebang. Yeah. It sounds like it's getting worse, but we move on. We move on. What if that fixes it? Who knows? Yeah. How dare you call me a Pokemon? I'm offended by that. By that assumption that I'm a weaker Pokemon, at least. I also need to... I don't need to keep levels in mind. Maybe for next fight. Starting next fight, I need to, like, up the levels a little bit, I think. I'll probably go to 53 with everyone. Chimecho... yeah, anything but Trick Room. Okay, wait. It's 5 turns, that's turn 1. It's 5 turns, that's turn 1. Let's not go into auto now. They yawn me. 2 turns. Tri Attack is the safer play. Or Sleep Powder is the safer play, I want to say. First turn, sleep. I sleep, I wake up. Third, that's 3 turns down. Because Energy Ball crit can OHKO. And we don't want to run out of turns too early. Tri Attack, never 3 shots. Can I harvest my berry, please? Oh, that's 4 turns? Thanks very much. Oh wait, no, they outspeed me now. I just stay in. I just stay in. Unless it gets dicey with... It gets dicey with Ampharos. Okay. Let me just double check that I do outspeed. This is why we check speed tie. Speed tie. I mean, I have a relatively safe switch to Skuntank. Why? Why? So they can click any move. Any move is within range. Or they can click Belly Drum. And all 3 moves critting me can KO me. So I can go for the 50-50. 50-50 into 1 in 16. I can switch to Skuntank. I just need to keep the future sight in mind. I can switch to Skuntank, who has 2 rolls of not KOing a belly drummed Ursaring. And then I lose Skuntank. So that's like a 1 in 4 into a... It's like a 1 in 4, or I don't know what the odds are of it using belly drum is. But it's whatever that odds are into a 1 out of 8. I think it's better to risk risk Executor this turn. Okay. We won the 50-50. If I had leveled up, this would have been easier. Ampharos. I get to stay in a turn. Also, I think because it's raining, I never get to harvest. I could stay in up to 2 turns. Click try attack. Future Sight. Now I switch. Ampharos, Dragon Breath. It's always Dragon Breath. If it's always Dragon Breath, I go Audino. And I've KO'd everything else. Draining Kiss is stronger. Fully paralyzed. I think it does like 25. Or that was like a min roll. I always live a crit. Well, yeah, okay, sick. Discharge, you take discharge. Paralyze this. God. I can heal here, right? Just don't run to the double trainers. Or to the twins. Alright, next fight, double battle. It's Azumarill, Whimsicott lead. Sets up a lot of situations, but here's one I may like. There ain't no way it works. Yeah. No, I'm not going for that. I was gonna go for Trick Room Angle. I would say can go for just an outspeed play, but I want to say the only thing that outspeeds are Zebstrika, and this is also in the rain. That's actually super bad that it's raining. I may have to lead Gigalith just so I can get rid of the rain. Claim charge. I don't even two-shot. Okay, that's not the move. This is water absorb. So I can turn off water. I can turn off immunity for a slot, maybe for both slots even. I could turn off water moves for a slot, which doesn't do me much. Could also go first for a Sap Sipper boost. This thing is too bulky. Grass type, right? Maybe if I had Wild Charge. I can also look to go to level 53. Okay, wait, 78 to 92. I think my game's better here. Oh, never mind. Strongest choice is Executor. And maybe it's better to not get rid of rain in some instances. I need to worry about sleep powder as well, so I think I gotta go Chesto on Executor again. That brings up problems. 53? I'm pretty sure I can Rage Powder grass types in this gen. So I might be able to go... Gosh, what the heck? What's it called? It's not hopeful. Does Bulbapedia have me? Okay, yeah. So I could go Rage Powder Amoonguss to avoid Sleep Powder. Double Grass. One taking a third for Moonblast, and this would take the Moonblast. Also, Clear Smog doing a lot. I should also take into account Rain Boosted Aqua Jet into both. We no longer need to take Rain Boosted Aqua Jet into both. Something Amoonguss. No Chesto Berry. I can go Miracle Seed now. Or I could go like Life Orb on one of these grass types. You Miracle Seed. At level 53. Level 53. Miracle Seed. Semi-Sage. Rage Powder. And 2 Oko. I think regardless of what they see, they go Blaze Kick. They go Blaze Kick, Rapidash, because it's 85. Or they could even go Mega. I would see Mega Horn. They wouldn't see any of that. Don't see any of that. And these two are on the field. Rapidash. And next. Now this is where this plan falls apart. Because now what do I do? Also, you should look at it's raining. The fact that it's raining. I'll do Chesto Berry to start as well. Rain. They incentivize his Mega Horn. It's good to know. I also can do this plus this. Incentivizes Mega Horn, I think for both, not for both. I mean, turns it into a 50-50. So it gives them more likelihood to click Mega Horn. I can also teach Amoonguss Sludge Bomb. Nothing here can set up except for the Azumarill. I'll teach Sludge Bomb to Amoonguss. Because that's just more damage. Especially on something like this. Where, oh, never mind, I take it back. Also, Iron Head is, I hate this thing. Small Wild is so annoying. Rapidash to click Blaze Kick or Mega Horn in the rain, and they have this guy as well. Energy Ball does 30. Mega Horn would do like 15. What about you? Actually, I'd like to be better. I gotta like double switch this turn. And I still have the Whimsicott on the field. Also, they can see kill on Simisage, but never on Amoonguss. So they should always... Okay. I'm going based off the fact that Rapidash should only attack the Simisage slot. I'm not gonna write that because then I'm gonna not believe in myself even less. I'm gonna believe in myself even less. Sludge Bomb, Whimsicott, switch. Simisage to Swampert. For now, we'll stick with Chestoberry. Here, the problem, here's where it goes south, is if I think in the higher likelihood that the Whimsicott clicks Tailwind. We would want to burn those turns. I should find a way around Tailwind. Make sure the way I'm doing it. I mean, right now everything is slower, except on turn 1, which is what I'm currently looking for. So like, let's say they Tailwind this turn. 1 turn of Tailwind, 2 turns of Tailwind, they get to bring out a strong Pokemon. That's not going to work. I should probably end up Sludge Bombing the Rapidash then. No, I mean, I've just noticed, and I can maybe teach it to another Mon. I don't know how much it would help me if I Worry Seeded off Pure Power. Worry Seeded Pure Power off of Mawile. Also, you don't outspeed Mawile, do you? No, you don't. At level 54? No, you don't. Sick. What to go with? What is Metacham? Where does some? I have Thunder. I can turn. learn Thunder Punch. Life Orb will not help enough. No, it will not. But I mean, I could redirect Moonblasts and Play Roughs into a Moongus, though I don't like that it's doing a quarter of my health. And I don't like that Synthesis is only going to heal me for 25%. Okay, that's not a play. That's not the action to do. Let's change this to Rapidash then. So first turn, second turn. I would like to KO it 2 turns from now. Is that possible? I think it is if I'm baiting the right moves. So like if instead of going Swampert here, I were to go something that takes Mega Horn Blaze Kick, but like dies the high horsepower. And also can take a Moonblast if necessary, so not. Well, it's going to be Mega Horn as well. It's going to be, it's more likely Mega Horn than not. Mega Horn, Mega Horn, Mega Horn. This deals with it just in general. It seems like any flying type that doesn't have a weakness like this. Speaking of which, I only have these 2 as flying types. I could have sworn I had more. What if I go Swanna then? Oh gosh. I'm just gonna write everything 53. Unless specified, so I can get rid of this. Well, wait, what if I do this? You're never baiting Energy Ball. Shouldn't be. Switch Simisage to Swampert, then this baits Energy Ball. Okay. This is 2 turns. Now would be a double switch. Is Swampert baiting high horse? It definitely baits high horsepower. Should never. Okay. Then I can risk a crit to Mega Horn instead of risking just immediate death to high horsepower. Turn 3. This would work if... It would work even more if this was the final turn. Although I do have another Sap Sipper mod, but it just takes more from Mega Horn. But I'm not taking a Mega Horn right now, am I? Oh, I am taking a Mega Horn. Never mind. Roll it back. Mega Horn Energy Ball. Good Pokemon to take that. Swalot. 16%. 15%. Swampert to Swalot. And Swalot's going to be pretty good against everything that isn't Mawile. And I can use Swalot to Oko this Whimsicott as well. So I just need a Moongus switch on a potential, or on a Megahorn. What if I use my eject button here? I've never used it yet, like in previous runs. What if I just use it here? Okay, you won't outspeed under Tailwind. I think either Mon. What are they going to use if they want to use a move? They're going to use Moonblast. Of course they are. How about you and Megahorn? It's not the best, but it's not the worst. You take Megahorn better though. Who takes? You just takes. This takes Megahorn Moonblast pretty well actually. And can bait high horsepower Energy Ball. Though I think this baits high horsepower more. It'd be a 50-50. We go for it. So wait, I have 5 Pokemon right now. So then it's, let's say they end up, but then if they end up, okay, this is Tailwind first turn. It's Tailwind first turn. If it's Tailwind second turn, it becomes much worse. And then if it's Sleep Powder spam, then it might be better. Or I just double attack. Like, what if I just double attack? I'm gonna look up Grass Knot. Just in case it's somehow gonna be stronger against this. It's definitely not. Exactly. Okay. So that plan would fail to Whimsicott Sleep Powdering Simisage turn 1. Okay. Let's just think through again. Smearcle Seed, Simisage, yeah, that's the play I'm doing. I'm thinking this one. I mean, it's kind of the same thing, except this is always baiting Megahorn. Takes more from Moonblast, always baiting Megahorn. Different resists. I'm going to have Lantern be the fill-in 6 slot for now due to Water Absorb. And I have 2 Pokemon that can give it Water Absorb, although that's definitely not going to end up staying. So I can either, I Rage Powder to avoid sleep, or if I don't think they're going to sleep, well no, if they're going to, I don't know. Shoot. How much are you taking from this guy? 70%? It's too much percent. There's no shot you learn Sludge Bomb, right? You're a monkey. You're a grass monkey. Could do that. Not going to, but I could. The problem with OHKOing like Whimsicott is unless I can ensure that it is going to attack, I'm cooked. What if I go for that angle? Try and guarantee an attack. How about Doug? I don't like that Doug Trio can bait. Play rough. If I go, what if I go Doug Trio lead? And I'm guaranteeing Energy Ball, Aqua Jet, and I like go to Energy Ball, Aqua Jet, Energy Ball, Aqua Jet. Thinking of my second Sap Sippermon. Takes too much from a second Aqua Jet. Well, no, this is Aqua Jet, duh. It's got to be the grass type that takes Aqua Jet, does it not? Like if I Sludge Bomb with a Moongus and I switch to Sawsbuck, I get the Sap Sipper boost from Whimsicott. I take no damage from Aqua Jet. This is Horn Leech. I'm at +1. I'll have an item. Given the right conditions, this can run through as well. It'll need some help because this is also Sash. What if I go for that? Goodness. Alright, we're going to leave this here for now. Did I teach Sludge Bomb already or no? Moongus, are you even on the team right now? No. I think a Moongus is a guaranteed bring. I'm gonna get rid of Clear Smog. Alright, fill-in will be... Okay, fill-in will be this. Will be Lantern. Because why not? Second team, Amoongus. Something Amoongus. Who was it? Doug Trio. Something Doug Trio. Level 55. Something Doug Trio. You can't bait Aqua Jet, right? Well, I mean, you could, but it's more likely going to be the other move, like Belly Drum. You could bait Aqua Jet, but you wouldn't bait... This could bait Aqua Jet, but wouldn't bait Energy Ball. Doug Trio is the best bet. And then this is something Sawsbuck. We just don't know the items for this set. But this set guarantees no Tailwind is set up. Because it's Spring Form Sawsbuck, I never know what to look for. I always expect all the other forms. Sludge Bomb. Whimsicott. To OHKO. Switch Doug Trio to Sawsbuck. on Energy Ball plus Aqua Jet. And then Rapidash in to, or for Blaze Kick to Amoonguss, or Mega Horn to the Deer. Can Sawsbook ever outspeed this within the level cap? Yes, it can. Ooh. What if your Energy Ball? There's no way. I mean, I would just Rage Powder this turn. And High Horsepower. Rapidash to Oko. So I'm looking at Wide Lens right now in Sawsbook then. So then that's 2 down. It'd be Icy Wind, Ice Punch, or Drain Punch, and Fire Fang. So then a Granbull would come in and intimidate and ruin the fun. Well, no, I just have the Poison move. Just Poison move. I don't need a Grass move. If they Belly Drum, it KOs. Especially with the Aqua Jet chip. It's not worth risking Play Rough crit. So I'll do Wide Lens. Granbull in to Ice Punch, or with Ice Punch slash, say 4 actually, 4 is what I've been using. I can then Sludge. I would then Sludge Bomb with. How much is Sludge Bomb doing against? Granbull. It can Oko, but then there's Ice Punch. I have a guaranteed switch for Sawsbuck, and that is Swalot though. We'll stick with Black Sludge. Switch. Oh no, it's. I'll just click. I'll just say Sludge Bomb for now. Q53. They're gonna see Drain Punch more. Also, I should look at +6 if they could see Aqua Jet. Well, no, that's not the case. That would have to be faster. Maybe it's better to clear Smog then. Maybe it's better to keep Clear Smog. I'll do it for Worry Seed. Unless I already did it. Shoot. I'll have to go back and get it. I mean, I can do that now. I could also use Worry Seed to just neutralize. Hold on. Worry Seed plus. Worry Seed plus Clear Smog completely neutralizes the Azumarill. And so it could just be a sitting duck. Because it's under half health, so it can't get the boost. And it's stuck at this this attack stat. And so all this is doing half. And then I turn it into a 2v1. So I'm gonna get rid of Synthesis actually. I like this much more. I like this line much more. So instead of well, no, the Aqua Jet. I could risk Sawsbuck by clicking Clear Smog this turn instead of Rage Powder or Worry Seed. And then I'm not giving myself. But in this line, I'm not giving myself enough time to do both. I mean, neutralizing its ability to click Belly Drum is still very good. Because if it Belly Drums like this turn, and then I Clear Smog it, then it completely loses it. Okay. And you at neutral attack do not. I'm just making sure at neutral attack doesn't KO this. No. So that's what Swalot's for. It's if I'm scared of Ice Punch, I switch Amoonguss. What do I switch Amoonguss for, is the question. Here comes Mon number 4. I mean, this takes Ice Punch pretty well. This takes Ice Punch pretty well. Holy. I think I gotta go Empoleon. Switch Amoonguss for Empoleon. So now we have something Empoleon. I'll probably go no Aqua, or I'll go. That's pretty tough. Cause like I can charm this. I can heavily weaken Mawile by charming it. I'm gonna say no Yawn. I'll do Flash Cannon for Yawn. Well, no, like, oh, gosh. Aqua Jet in a pinch. Surf, my main damaging. I mean, I guess I could do without Surf. It's like a good, I mean, yeah, I'll do without Surf. I'll do without Surf. Yeah. And then we still don't know the item. And it's currently non-boosted Azumarill, or maybe boosted, who knows. There's either two ways it goes. They try boosting and then I clear smog them after they boost, or they don't try boosting yet. I clear smog them and then I switch and then they boost. Which would be worse. I think Aqua Jet might KO. Well, no. Citrus Berry would not have activated. Aqua Jet would have to do like 20%. Yeah. It would have to do the amount Surf does. But then it's also... It's only Aqua Jet you're really worrying about. Or is this not correct? Yeah, this is correct. Like, I would just Sludge Bomb it then. Well, no. What if it's +6 in the rain? See, that's what I'm talking about. If Azumarill is boosted, well, wait, it's always switch Empoleon. Wait, does it see knockoff KO at +6? I don't think it does. Maybe with the chip it does? Ugh. Let's take the hit better. Gosh dang it. I mean, it makes sense that no one's taking the hit better, but come on. Just go Lantern, I guess. Lantern 6th mod. I feel like Lantern would be fine on this. Otherwise, Sludge Bomb, Bramble, to Oko, right? Outspeed an Oko? No, just Oko. Unless level 53. Oh, if only it gave +2. I could probably go 54. Because when am I going to use this in... When am I going to use this in... the Chorus fight? I could even go 54 and everything. Yeah, and this is Lantern for sure. We are getting rid of this team. This gives up too many possibilities. Because it doesn't account for both Tailwind and Sleep Powder. It's Intimidate, not Guts. One second. That just sounded like a completely different person. Holy. Anyway, you like take any of these hits. Takes a Fire Fang. I just can't change my voice currently. That's what sucks. Holy. How much is Discharge doing to the bowl? How much is Surf doing to my own Amoongus? It's quite a bit. I think I go Citrus Berry Amoongus. The trio still needs an item. What if I just go Focus Band? Empoleon, Lantern, Doug Trio all need items as well now. I feel like I can figure it out from here. I just want a sure plan. Like a guaranteed plan for the rest of the way. It'd be nice to have a heal pulsar. It'd be nice to have Doug Trio spot be a heal Pulsemon. But that's not gonna work. Unless Lantern can learn Heal Pulse, and I just didn't know. Alright, let's just go with this. Let's just go with this. I better not be missing anything. Is this all TM? I mean, it only changes the flash cannon change. So did I read that right? Okay, good. Thank goodness I didn't. Still don't have an item on Doug Trio. Wide lens. We're going wide lens. We're going wide lens. Level 55 do not level up anymore. Level 54. Citrus. Wide lens. What do you want, Empoleon? How about Shell Bell? This can hold. I don't know what I want this to hold. So these two need items. We're just going focus band. Gosh, it's so annoying. Okay, wait, is there anything else? Citrus Berry, Clear Smog, Sludge Bomb, Rage Powder, Worry Seed. Dog Trio is level 55 and we gave it Focus Band. Don't ask me why I did it in that order. Well, why wouldn't... I mean, it worked. Wide Lens, Horn Leech, High Horsepower, Sap Sipper. It's on the same page. Sludge Bomb, Gunk Shot if I absolutely need it. I could probably put, like, a different move. I could relearn... I could... Does this... No, I don't want Earthquake. Nothing could really take an Earthquake very well on my team. I don't even think it can learn Earthquake. But Black Sludge, Sludge Bomb, Encore if needed. Need an item still, and Heal Bell. For what? Don't need Heal Bell, but like I don't also not need it. And then Flash Cannon, Aqua Jet, Yawn Charm. I'll need all those. And Shell Bell works as well. Do I just go Citrus Berry as well? Or I'll go Berry Juice. Okay, wait. I just froze on the Granbull turn. Alright. Let's say the Azumarill is not boosted and it's Swalot and Empoleon against Granbull Azumarill. I'm KOing the Granbull, most likely KOing the Granbull, and I'm switching back to Amoonguss. So Amoonguss and Swalot are out, and they would go Mawile to click Fire Fang into Amoonguss. That's bad, right? So they wouldn't see it, and they would click Iron Head into either slot. I mean, that means that Empoleon gets to come in freely. Empoleon comes in freely, just for which slot? And because it's raining, Dugtrio doesn't get to come in freely against the Mawile. I guess I could go Lantern then. Mawile in for Iron Head. Well, I'll just say it's for Fire Fang. Because they're not gonna go. Yeah, they're not gonna go Clefable. double switch. Just finishing up the dock. And then it's 2 Pokemon. I mean, like, oh no, they have Play Rough. They have Play Rough, okay. It's still not going to do a whole lot with Charm. Alright. I mean, it should be good. Citrus Berry, Clear Smog, Sludge Bomb, Rage Powder, Worry Seed, Focus Band, High Horsepower. I mean, that's the only chance of a move it has to click. Or Sucker Punch. Potentially Ally Switch if I need it for if the Gramble wants to Wild Charge. Wide Lens, Horn Leech, High Horsepower. Sludge Bomb, Black Sludge. Berry Juice. I don't know if I'm going to click any moves aside from Thunder Wave maybe. Shell Bell, Flash Cannon, Aqua Jet, Yawn, Charm. And I'm leading Amoonguss, Doug Trio. It's still raining. And Doug Trio's 55 and Swalot is 54. And everything else is 53. Only reason I could have potentially kept Surf was to activate Water Absorb on Lantern. But now Azumarill should, both Azumarill and Whimsicott should see an Oko onto Doug Trio. And so I Sludge Bomb the Whimsicott and switch. And it should only be Aqua Jet from Azumarill. There's Aqua Jet. I take that. Energy Ball, I get an attack boost. And Sludge Bomb, Oko's Whimsicott. No Sleep, no Tailwind. Rapidash is out now. I said I'd Clear Smog this turn instead of Rage Powder. Let me just confirm. It's because I don't want them setting up freely. I'd rather risk Sawsbuck than let them potentially sweep my whole team. And High Horsepower at +1 always KOs at level 53. Always KOs the Rapidash, I should clarify. It does. I could also KO with Double Edge. So we Clear Smog Azumarill in case they Belly Drum. And we High Horsepower Rapidash. And I outspeed because I'm level 53. Yeah. Belly Drum, this is perfect. Because they eat their Citrus Berry, they're +6. Guess what? They're no longer +6. Bye bye Belly Drum. And now they can't Belly Drum anymore as well. I'm gonna go for the full shebang. Just completely neutralize this Azumarill. And that consists of... Let me just make sure that they should always see Draining Punch KO. I mean, I do outspeed. Well, no, they intimidated me. That's right. Max roll, or min roll does 128. They always see Drain Punch Oko into Sawsbuck. So I will worry Seed Azumarill and I will switch Sawsbuck to Swalot. Oh, and Sludge Bomb always kills, and like I said before, because of Liquid Ooze. No! My Citrus Berry. Paralyzed, thank goodness it's not poison. You shall pay for your sins. Alright, now this Azumarill can do diddly squat, except for knockoff, which is annoying. Now the Gramble wants to Ice Punch. I go Empoleon. I go Empoleon and yeah, alright. I go Empoleon and I Sludge Bomb. First move. Look how little this does. Exactly. Didn't think about that, did I? Regardless, nothing they have in the back of their party can do anything. Mawile comes out now. It's gonna want Iron Head. I just have to be cautious of slow or of play rough the next turn. Do I charm them all while? I go this on Iron Head though. Big dubs. Freeze is fake. Now the Mawile is basically fully neutered. Neutralized. Some might say. If I really want to, I could yawn this. Play Rough does 39 to Lantern. And the highest damaging move is Sucker Punch at 22. What about a double up? Double up's gonna hurt me more than them, is the problem. I think I yawn and. Or do I Thunder Wave Charm? Okay, no, we're gonna Flash Cannon Thunder Wave. Middle ground. This breaks the Sash. Crit means I get to Aqua Jet next turn. I don't get to Aqua Jet next turn. That's fine. They crit me. I forgot crit would kill. I forgot crit would kill. That's on me. Yeah. How much is Flash Cannon doing to Azumarill? %. Alright, Flash Cannon and high horsepower. Yeah. Yeah. Mistake on my end. I could have switched. I should have switched. Yeah, I just overthought that. Just want to make sure like an icy wind doesn't KO me. That's so gonna cost me into it. Oh, Moonblast crit kills. Okay, good to know. This is why we look. I switched to one of my poison types. We're fine. Shoot. I didn't think about the ultimate strategy. How do I beat that? Very dodgeable. And because of that, I get to deal with... Also, I lose my freaking citrus berry for nothing. That, like, this makes the Marlin fight harder. Just don't get into another fight. That's all I have to recommend to myself. I bet Marlin's like super easy with the water absorb lantern. I almost freaking fell off. Could have been deadly. I'll keep Flash Cannon for now. I don't think I'm gonna be able to plan the Chorus fight in time. Unless... Unless I have the turn 1 figured out. I don't have the turn 1 figured out. In that case... It's level 3. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that. I can get that today in time. Keep the thick club. Apologize for taking the berry or the black sludge. Yeah, we'll just call it. We'll just call it for the day. Kind of hoping it'd be better, performance-wise. Should have known that. It's alright. I'd say blame my sickness. That was on me. I was just freaking too focused on staying in with Lantern. Even though I acknowledge the fact that Play Rough would do a lot before the charm. It still would have done a lot even without the charm. Oh well. Forget. Move on. Well, learn and then forget. If you separate them, then it makes more sense. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope I get better soon. Hope you enjoyed any portion of whatever you watched today. Same thing tomorrow. See it unless I get the sickness comes back. I should say it comes back worse.